I think this was before like he launched his master plan of being like the creepiest guy on earth, but he was definitely scheming. So he's over at the park and he calls me over there. He's like, hey, my boy, come over here. And now I know what you're thinking, like, why the hell would you go over there? But it was broad daylight. We were in the park. There were people around, and I was like 13, 14 years old. I could probably beat him up. So we had this thing on the ground that looks like a spaceship, right? I didn't really know what a drone was. This is like in the primitive years of these things, right? Like this dude was a real pioneer to his craft. And he's showing me the propellers. He's showing me he's got a camera on it. And he's got a controller that has a camera on it. And he can record and do all types of crazy stuff. And I was thinking, wow, man, what are you going to do with this? He was like, oh, man, I might look at a bird's nest, or I might spectate nature, you know, on like some real National Geographic type shit. And I was like, I'm not really buying it, man. He's like, well, screw all this. You want to come back to my house? And I was like, no. So time goes on, and I don't see much of him anymore, right? But I end up seeing his drone way more often than him. Like, he was living vicariously through the drone at this point. Now, the adults in this situation, one, where were you at the park? And two, they kind of got hip to what was going on, because once they see the drone everywhere, like, there's only so